I understand that one of the international countries is doing an international investigation, is doing an investigation themselves, and that will be published. I'm here to learn about Kosovo. It is a country that I have never visited, I've never studied, and so I've come because I think it's really important that A, we show solidarity as European friends and family, but also so that I can learn more about not only this beautiful country, but also so that I can play my role in making sure that we support the stability and security of Kosovo.
We haven't seen a single ambassador in Kosovo so far since the end of the Banjskë. Now it's been a month since the Banjskë attack, to do what you just did practically, which is go and visit the weapons that were confiscated. Why do you want to do that?
So for me, I have been warning that there has been an escalation happening in Kosovo. Whether you want to go back to the foreign interference in domestic elections, whether you want to go to the attack on KFOR, the kidnapping of 3 Kosovar police officers, and then the murder, the devastating murder of a Kosovar police officer who was just doing his job. I'm very concerned, and we know that there is still an ongoing investigation into what happened on the 24th of September, but I wanted to see for myself exactly the kind of weapons that were found, particularly because obviously I'd warned about it in advance, but I also wanted to meet with the family of the murdered police officer, and I was privileged enough that they took me into their home and they gave me the chance to express my condolences for the fact that their father, their loved one, was taken from them.
So what did you think of the weapons? What could you detect after seeing them?
They are heavy-grade military weapons. They have Serbian writing on them, and these are not from the Milosevic era. These are not ancient weapons. Some of them are, but there were grenades with the dates from 2021 on them. And this is not small weapons caches that the everyday organised crime group could get their hand on. These are military-grade, incredibly serious weapons that are not for low-level criminality. I was very, very concerned by what I saw.
What does this mean for you?
So for me, I will wait for the conclusion of the international investigation. I think it's very important that happens very soon. I think it's very important that we recognise that a political dialogue, and obviously we saw the envoys here over the weekend, political dialogue cannot continue whilst there are questions around the basic security of people in the north of Kosovo and across the whole of Kosovo. And so for me, that investigation needs to come forward quickly, and it will shape the future of the political dialogue. But the reality is the investigation needs to come up because truth matters. There are still too many people who want to deny the history of Kosovo, to deny the atrocities that took place here. We cannot now deny another atrocity. Thankfully, only 1 life was taken, but so many more lives were saved that day, and it's important the world recognises this is not a one-off event. Yes, the 24th changes everything, but it is a pattern of escalation.
You've just spoken about waiting for results from an international investigation. Yes. Is there going to be an international investigation?
I understand that one of the international countries is doing an international investigation, is doing an investigation themselves, and that will be published. And of course, the Kosovo government themselves, they are still concluding their investigation as well, because obviously the Kosovo government wants to see justice. They want to see people in court, and those who survived and those who witnessed and those who lost on the attack, they deserve a day in court where Milan is in the court being held to account.